Welcome back. For our final session of our Stabile sculpture, I'm going to show you how to put all the pieces together and tape them on so they're nicely secured. You should have your 6 extra pieces on along with the yarn, and you should have the warm Stabile side, and if I turn this ever so slightly, the cool side of your Stabile as well, so you've got both pieces of your Stabile. Then we're going to tape the pieces together. So if I turn the camera here and use one of these this example of my Stabile, what you're going to do is you'll have obviously your slotted piece here from the bottom and your slotted piece here from the top. You're going to make sure that those two pieces are slid together and that they're even at the bottom. Okay? Then you're going to need some tape. Alright, and you'll need a few pieces of tape. What I like to do is take one length of tape and line it up right over the top of the crease there, and then tape that piece down. Take your fingernails and kind of run your fingernail right along the edge here, and of course your Stabile has to be completely colored, because once you put tape on it, then you can't color over it, right? Once you have the first one, you're going to take this flap and bend it over so that you have the next side. Then you take a second piece of tape and kind of repeat that process. Put it right over the center fold line there and smooth it down. And now take the whole thing, flip it all the way over, repeat that same step, put it right over the center, and then fold this edge back, and this will be your last one that isn't taped yet. Get a nice long piece of tape and repeat for the last time by taping along the center of the crease there. Then you'll have a little, if you have a little bit of leftover tape right in the center, you can take your scissors and just trim that little piece of tape off, like so. And then you'll have your 2 Stabile pieces securely taped together, and they no longer will come off. You can still fold them down flat, but they won't come apart. Okay, now for your little extra pieces, you can do the same thing. If you just lay your Stabile down and you slot your piece into your Stabile just like you had it, you just take a smaller piece, line it up exactly how you want it, and tape right along the seam like that. And then you're going to have to trim it before you do the other one. So you just trim that little piece of tape off, and that'll actually hold that piece in, and it'll actually hold it in better. Then if you take your model and flip it over, and then take another piece of tape and tape the other side and trim that, then those little extra pieces won't fall out as well. So I just trim that piece off, and now you'll see that that extra slotted piece there is nice and secure. I can't take it off with my fingers, and so it won't fall off. It'll still bend back and forth, and if you want to pinch it ever so slightly in one direction, that'll help it from tipping back and forth as your paper moves. Okay, so that's how we finish taping together your Stabile sculpture so that the tape is on each one of those interior joints right here along the inside, and right here along the bottom edges of your extra slotted shapes.